The easiest way to find free wholesaling real estate deals right now. What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you the easiest, fastest, and simplest ways to go out here and find wholesaling real estate deals. So if you have no money and you want to go out here and start making a ton of money in wholesaling real estate without any cash at all, I'm going to show you the top free strategies that you need to know to start doing wholesaling deals. Now, a lot of real estate wholesaling gurus and influencers aren't going to tell you these free strategies because they really can't make an affiliate income on it. They can't sell you something and they can't sell a course on information that is free. Again, how do you sell a $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 program if the program information you spend 10 grand is to go do something for free? So let's break these strategies down so you know how to get wholesaling real estate deals when you're super broke starting out. Number one, and probably the one that I've screamed from the rooftops since the beginning, is cold calling. And I've been probably one of the biggest advocates of cold calling in the wholesaling real estate space for a very long time now, but because of the two main factors. Number one, you can get started with no money at all. There's no barrier to entry, right? You can use Google Voice, actually have a free dialer out here. You get free skip tracing from cyber background checks, truepeoplesearch.com, and all you need is to go get the address, get the number, and just start smiling and dialing. And unfortunately, a lot of wholesalers get a little upset when they hear that they have to go call and talk to sellers and they dread it, it's terrible. When the funniest thing about it is the more and more you do it, the better it actually gets, the more skills you have. And the reason why it brings so many beginners to start doing cold calling is the more you cold call, the better you are at talking to sellers. More specifically, when you get better at calling, the more you call, you're more polished, you're more refined. It's like if you spend more time playing soccer or basketball or heck, a video game, you just get better at it after spending thousands of hours. And really any of the anxiety that you have talking to a seller or heck with an objection over the phone or in person gets destroyed because the skills of cold calling transfer to every other skill set talking to buyers and sellers in wholesaling real estate. So if you want to get started cold calling, the one thing I would tell you is just go to our free real estate wholesaling course, freewholesaling.com. We'll teach you how to wholesale real estate absolutely for free. Now, when you go in that course, I'm gonna make a very basic plan for you. Go out here and get a list that is free. You don't have to pay for, right? So most likely it's gonna be a government list. It's gonna be a list from the government that has a bunch of motivated seller information. More specifically, what I like to bring most people to do are the code violations, which is a list of properties that are super ugly, that is against code. Code enforcement is finding them every single day, and you can get this information absolutely for free. Next here, I'm gonna tell you to probably cold call what we call the probate list, inheritance list, a list of people that passed away, and you're reaching out to the heirs, and you're gonna look to buy the property, find a buyer, wholesale it, make your 20, 30, 40 grand. Probates are absolutely crucial because you can make a ton of money and they cost nothing at all to get that information. Just go to the court dockets or the probate cases and you can start making a stupid amount of money wholesaling probates. On average, I'm gonna make 40, 50K every single probate I do. So definitely something you should be doing. Now, if you can drive for dollars, potentially get that list of cold call, it's gonna be even better. And what you're gonna use is just truepeoplesearch.com or cyberbackgroundchecks.com. Get their phone number for free, copy the phone number, put it in the dialer, call them, smile and dial, and get the deal. Cold calling is not that hard. You just gotta ask them if they're the owner of the property, and if they're interested in selling it, then go through the MCTP sales process we have in the free course, and boom, you'll get a deal locked up, send it to a buyer for free, and make a ton of money. Finding a deal cold calling is really, really simple. Now, you've suffered through that, right? You might not be the person that wants to call. There are cons to it. What are some other ways to get some wholesaling deals with no cold calling at all? We got the most annoying part for some people out of the way. Let's get into other ways outside of cold calling to get a deal. Well, why don't we talk about the cousin of cold calling, which is texting. I think studies have shown around 90% of people, if you send them a text, will read it even if they don't reply back to you, which is way, way larger than cold calling, where it's going to be 20 or 30% get your message. And so texting is definitely a very, very powerful platform. I will recommend if you have no money at all, you can use the dialer for texting, right? Google Voice. It's a free platform where you can call sellers and actually text them in this business. I would tell you, I do highly, highly recommend going through the course again because I share with you exactly the right texting scripts to use so you can get deals done right now. And use the same government list we tell value, and heck, even the Drawing for Dollars list. Now, the next list I'm gonna highly recommend for you is gonna be digital bandit signs. Digital bandit signs is an amazing way to get wholesaling real estate deals with no money at all. Heck, this is probably the first time you've ever heard about it if you're brand new in this business. No other YouTube channel talks about this. It's a big hush-hush secret that I'm gonna give you some game on right now. Digital bandit signs is basically putting these bandit signs, you know, those "We Buy Ugly Houses" signs on the internet, not on the yards or by a stop sign, but actually on the internet. And basically what this is a fancy term for is creating free Facebook posts and Craigslist posts, letting people know that you are looking to buy a couple houses in the area for cash. It's a great inbound lead source to get wholesaling deals because it costs no money, it takes 5 minutes to make, and it's absolutely one of the fastest, best return on time marketing strategies in wholesaling. And again, costs $0. The best way to do it is go into a Facebook group, more specifically infiltrate a locals group. And so if you live in New Orleans, go to the New Orleans locals group or the New Orleans citizens group and just let people know that you're a citizen in New Orleans. And then the next day post something saying that, hey, I love New Orleans, and if you're looking to get out of New Orleans and sell your house, me and my partner were looking to buy a couple more properties in the area for cash. Put your phone number, you'll start getting inbound calls, inbound messages, and wholesaling real estate deals. Do the same thing on Craigslist where you can just make a post saying we're looking to buy houses in the wanted ads, which cost no money, and post about 2 different Facebook groups, 1 post a day. So about 2 Facebook posts, post 1 in Facebook group A, and then Facebook group B, post another one. So that's 2 posts in Facebook groups a day. Then do 2 Craigslist ads a day. That should be about 4 you can do. I tell everyone do at least 1 Facebook post, 1 Craigslist post a day. Do it for 60, 90 days. You're gonna start seeing results and wholesaling real estate deals. Now, it's kind of a longer term play, but in the time that I've spent talking about digital bandit signs, you probably could have posted one. Just go to ChatGPT, ask to make a Facebook post in this group, letting people know that I'm looking to buy a house for cash. Guess what? Who wants an inbound phone number? We got a free dialer. Google Voice helps you out right there. And again, there's more on this AI training for digital bandit signs in the free course, freewholesaling.com. Now, the next method is one that you've seen me on YouTube probably do, but this is calling the for sale by owner list. Now, is it my favorite list in the world, like the absolute grail? Probably not, but it's still a free way to find motivated sellers that still lands people their first wholesaling deal to this day that I gotta let you know. All you have to do is go to Zillow, go to the for sale by owner section, go by listings older than 100 days, and just offer to buy those people's houses for 70% off the current listing price. So if the house is listed for $200,000, offer to buy it for $140,000. Lock the deal up, try to find a good buyer, and you're pretty much good to go. Heck, you can even do the same process with the MLS or on-market property section when dealing with realtors on the MLS. Now, you have to be a little more specific and make a way more offers, but it is still a way inside of freewholesaling.com. We still do teach you how to wholesale on the MLS. That is probably my least favorite strategy, but it's still a good way for you to get wholesaling real estate deals. Now, if you're able to drive for dollars, I'd say that's a great way too, but again, it might cost money, so maybe you're not able to do that. But probably my last and probably one of my favorite way to find wholesaling deals with no money at all is something that we call leveraged lists. And what a leveraged list is basically leveraging other people to do a lot of the paid or heavy work that you can't do. So if you live in Nigeria, South Africa, Spain, France, wherever, where you're not in the United States, you can go into my Discord, which is basically like zachdiscord.com, and find wholesalers in your local market. So if you're wholesaling in Knoxville, Tennessee, and you live in Spain, go and find some wholesalers in Knoxville, Tennessee. Make a post, make a comment in the Discord. Heck, we're approaching 8,000, 9,000 people in that Discord, so there's definitely gonna be somebody in there. Or heck, I have 146,000 people in the Facebook group. Just go there too. And just find a local wholesaler in Knoxville that is too scared to cold call sellers. Have them drive for dollars for you, send you the leads, you call them, you close them, they help with the pictures and the walkthroughs, and you split the deal 50-50 and you can JV the deal. I'm a big fan of JVing or joint venturing properties, and this is a great way to do it. Heck, you can even JV deals that people are struggling to sell inside the Discord and in the comments here, in the Facebook group, and utilize finding cash buyers for free for a rent section. So find cash buyers that are listing properties for rent. You can find buyers doing that for free, and you can make half the assignment fee and split it 50-50 and find a free real estate wholesaling deal. So JVing is another great opportunity where not a lot of people talk about it, but you can find people struggling to sell their deals, lock up a JV contract with them, go out here, find a great buyer on Zillow, which costs no money, or heck, in Facebook, and boom, you can be like the middleman of the middleman there and make your first $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, which is a great start to get into wholesaling real estate. And like always, the information for wholesaling real estate should be free, but also the strategies to find a wholesaling deal should always be free if you have no money. I believe anybody watching this video that can understand or speak English should be able to wholesale real estate in the United States of America. And as long as you have internet access, you shouldn't be discriminated against based on how much money you have. You don't need any money to get started in this business and to make any money. There's a lot of real estate wholesaling gurus out here telling you that you have to spend money to make money or invest in yourself, and there's no way to find a deal without making money, and you have to spend money, make money. I just don't believe that at all. I've done it time and time again, and I've helped thousands and thousands of people every single month to do it time and time again, where you don't have to spend any money to get started wholesaling real estate. Guys, if you got any value from this video, do me a favor. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, go to our free real estate wholesaling course, freewholesaling.com. We'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.